This is the road of destination God has prepared for you, beloved child of God. No matter where you are today, never lose hope, because the road to the destination God has prepared for you may not always be easy, smooth, or understandable. Yet every step you take in faith, every challenge you overcome, every delay you endure, every lesson you learn, every prayer you pray, every tear you shed, every door that closes, every mountain that stands before you, and every season of waiting is working together according to God's divine plan to guide you toward the purpose He established for your life before you were born. And although there may be moments when you feel discouraged, forgotten, rejected, or uncertain about the future, remember that God is directing your path, ordering your steps, opening the right doors, connecting you with the right people, protecting you from unseen dangers, strengthening you through difficult seasons, providing for your needs, building your character, increasing your faith, and preparing blessings greater than anything you can imagine. So continue moving forward with courage. Continue trusting His promises. Continue believing in His timing. Continue obeying His voice. Continue walking in faith and not by sight, because the destination God has prepared for you is filled with purpose, favor, peace, joy, provision, victory, restoration, divine opportunities, and testimonies that will glorify His name. And when you finally arrive at the place He has ordained for you, you will understand that every struggle had a purpose, every delay had a reason, every challenge made you stronger, every prayer was heard, every sacrifice was noticed, every act of faith mattered, and every step along the journey was leading you closer to the beautiful future that God lovingly prepared for you from the very beginning. Therefore, refuse to give up, refuse to turn back, refuse to let fear control you. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your heart filled with hope. Keep speaking words of faith. Keep trusting in His unfailing love. And keep walking confidently on the road to the destination God has prepared for you, knowing that He who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it and bring you into the fullness of His divine purpose and abundant blessing. Sparkles, God is often doing His deepest work within you, teaching patience where there was impatience, building courage where there was fear, creating faith where there was doubt, and developing strength where there was weakness. So continue trusting Him even when the road becomes difficult. Continue believing Him even when you cannot see immediate results. Continue praising Him even when circumstances are challenging. Continue praying even when answers seem delayed. And continue moving forward even when progress appears slow, because every step taken in faith is bringing you closer to your purpose. Every act of obedience is bringing you closer to your breakthrough. Every moment of perseverance is bringing you closer to your blessing, and every day that you remain faithful is moving you closer to the destination God has prepared for you, where His promises will be fulfilled, His favor will be evident, His peace will overflow, His provision will sustain you, and His goodness will be displayed in ways that will cause you to look back and recognize that every challenge, every delay, every disappointment, every lesson, every prayer, and every season was part of the divine journey that led you exactly where God intended you to be. Therefore, keep your heart encouraged, keep your faith alive, keep your eyes fixed on the Lord, keep speaking words of hope, keep expecting His goodness, And keep walking confidently along the road to your destiny, knowing that God never abandons the work of his hands, and that he will faithfully lead you into the future he has prepared for you, a future filled with purpose, hope, blessing, favor, peace, joy, and testimonies that will glorify his holy name forever and ever. Amen. Beloved child of God, as you continue walking on the road to the destination God has prepared for you, there will be seasons when you feel strong and confident, and there will also be seasons when you feel weary and uncertain. But you must remember that your strength does not come from your own abilities alone, for the Lord himself walks beside you, carries you through difficult moments, and sustains you when your heart feels overwhelmed. Because the journey to divine destiny is not merely about reaching a destination, but also about becoming the person God created you to be. And along this road, he is shaping your character, refining your faith, teaching you wisdom, and helping you develop the spiritual maturity necessary to handle the blessings that await you. For many people focus only on what God will give them, while forgetting that God is equally concerned about who they become. And therefore, every challenge you face is producing endurance. Every obstacle is teaching perseverance. Every disappointment is strengthening your trust in God. Every delay is revealing the importance of patience, and every difficult season is preparing you for a greater season ahead. So do not allow temporary setbacks to convince you that God has forgotten you, because he has not forgotten your prayers. He has not forgotten your sacrifices. He has not forgotten your tears. And he has certainly not forgotten the promises he has spoken over your life. For even now, he is working in ways that are beyond your understanding, arranging circumstances for your good, positioning people to assist you at the right time.
Beloved child of God, as you journey along the road to the destination that God has prepared for you, remember that every step you take is known by him. Every challenge you face is seen by him. Every prayer you offer is heard by him. And every tear you shed is collected by him. Because before you were born, before you took your first breath, before you experienced your first victory or your first disappointment, God had already designed a divine plan for your life, a plan filled with hope, purpose, favor, blessings, opportunities, growth, and spiritual fulfillment. And although the road may sometimes seem long, difficult, uncertain, and filled with obstacles that test your faith, you must never forget that God is the one directing your path, ordering your steps, opening doors that no one can shut, closing doors that would have harmed you, protecting you from dangers you cannot see, and preparing you for the future he has promised, because every delay has a purpose, every waiting season has a lesson, every trial has a reward, and every challenge is an opportunity for God to reveal his power, his faithfulness, and his love in your life. Therefore, do not allow fear to stop you. Do not allow disappointment to discourage you. Do not allow setbacks to convince you that your journey is over, for God is still working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, connecting you with the right people, removing obstacles from your path, strengthening your spirit, increasing your wisdom, and preparing blessings greater than anything you can currently imagine. And even when the road becomes difficult and you cannot clearly see what lies ahead, continue walking by faith. Continue trusting God's promises. Continue believing that he is leading you toward a future that is better than your past, because every step of obedience brings you closer to your destiny. Every act of faith brings you closer to your breakthrough. Every prayer brings you closer to your miracle, and every day you remain faithful brings you closer to the destination God has lovingly prepared for you, where His favor will surround you, His peace will sustain you, His joy will strengthen you, His provision will meet your needs, and His purpose will be fulfilled in your life. So lift your head high. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Refuse to give up. Refuse to turn back. Refuse to allow temporary difficulties to steal your eternal hope. And keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that the God who began a good work in you is faithful to complete it and will surely guide you safely to the destination He prepared for you from the foundation of the world. As you continue your journey toward the destination God has prepared for you, remember that your current situation does not determine your final destination. Your present struggles do not define your future victories. And your temporary challenges do not have the power to cancel God's eternal purpose for your life. Because the Lord who created the heavens and the earth is also the author of your story, the guide of your journey, the protector of your path, and the provider of everything you need along the way. And even when circumstances appear confusing, when doors seem closed, when prayers appear unanswered, and when progress feels slower than expected, God is still working behind the scenes in ways that you cannot see and in places that you cannot reach, arranging opportunities, preparing blessings, developing your character, strengthening your faith, increasing your wisdom, and teaching you lessons that will become valuable tools for the future He has planned for you. For many people desire the blessing but do not want the preparation. Many desire the crown but do not want the process. Many desire the victory but do not want the battle. Yet God understands that preparation is necessary because He wants you to be ready for the greatness He has ordained for your life. Therefore, do not become discouraged by delays, for delays are not always denials, and waiting seasons are not wasted seasons when they are placed in the hands of God, because during those moments when you feel as though nothing is happening,